Listen to me speak, but just say what you want. What words will you keep? The ones that cause us harm. You assume the worst, but that is yet to come. Because you caused it first, and now we've come undone. Caught up in trying to find a problem. Why do we lose our minds, sending us before we try? Fed up with trying to fix our problems. Why do we lose our minds, sending us before we try? Why do we lose our minds, sending us before we try?
Yo. Hello, early morning peeps. If anybody's here, I don't know. I went to bed way earlier than expected because I was tired after that arc stream. So I'm waking up now to fucking play some Pokémon Xenoverse. I'm gonna take a nap when we're done with this. And then we're gonna play some Nostalgia. Got a full day. But yeah, I hope everybody's been having a good time. I hope everybody who's here is not sleep deprived. And if you are, I'm sorry. But yeah, I'm gonna continue playing. I'm gonna play some Xenoverse. I think we had to we're gonna beat up a clown. Something about a clown. I don't know. We'll certainly find out, won't we? Oh, I forgot how good Vegas City's music is. Step right up, ladies and gentlemen. The traveling gym of Sunshine Circus is opened its doors. Oh, a plucky volunteer from the audience has decided to take the stand. You want to take on the most quirky gym challenge in Eldor has ever seen? Let's give her a warm round of applause. Come on! Now let's get started. With the grace of a feather dancing in the sky, here comes the first trainer of this gym. Make some noise for Skylar, the stylish acrobat. Okay. That was for a second. I thought Skylar, the actual gym leader. Merci beaucoup. I'm sure this battle is gonna be très excellent. Excellent? I have no idea what the bring it on, baby. Oh, you got a little blood out. So a fighting gym? It's either fighting or flying. I don't know which. Flying. It's a flying gym. That's what it is. Sparkle wants to learn Sky Attack. You know what? Yeah. Sure. Greater puissance. I don't fucking go. I got blown away. It seems that today's challenger is someone not to take lightly, huh? Our next fighter is just what we need against such a crushing power. A man whose strength is equal to that of 100 men, capable of lifting a golem with one single arm. Goliath, the giant strong man. Let's give him a big welcome. My opponent is this pint-sized runt. Don't worry, I'll go easy on you. Try to at least. Oh, he's big. You're like an Ambor. So is it a fighting or is it a flying gym? I need you to make up your mind. Are fighting Pokemon weak to fairy? I can't remember. They are. The answer is yes. Nah. Camerupt? Camerupt. I guess the theme of this gym is just Circus. I guess that's just the theme of this gym. Darn Titan. Darnitan. Darnitan. That was tough. Ho ho! Who would expect that the challenger was able to take down her huge opponent? Well then, last but not least, we have the real veteran of the Sunshine Circus. Since he was a kid, he never left his food to cool off before biting it. Ah, fart. In fact, he used to chomp the morsel while still steaming. Then he went beyond, making the fire itself his daily meal. It's Rainier, the Fire Eater. Only I could gobble this fiery welcome, I'd be absolutely stuffed. Woohoo! But we got someone clearly burning here, huh? All right, I'll eat the flame of your determination and burn out your spirit. Woohoo! Woohoo! Now you got Houndoom. Now you got Houndoom. Yes. It's Sparkle's time to shine. No. Well, you gotta have flame body, bastard. Oh, that was it. Ow, ow! Ow, ow! Calm and cool tempers of my natural enemies! Not even the explosive Rainier was able to melt the chill of today's challenger, and now the public is in raptures, calling for the last big match of the show. So it's time for the big finale. What you all have been waiting for! A battle against the star of Sunshine Circus, the gym leader! But today's show includes a sensational plot twist, because instead of the gym leader, the challenger will have to face me! Kangar. Are you surprised, Scarlet? Don't tell me you forgot about me. I actually have one of you in my party now. Come on, don't give me that look. We're here to have a laugh, right? I couldn't tell this whole show thing was such a wild ride, Gengar. Whoa, whoa, take it easy. I haven't done anything wrong this time. Just took the opportunity that the missing gym leader of the circus gave me to have some fun. kings like me need some entertainment too, you know. But other than that, I just couldn't miss this chance of being the center of everything. I didn't forget that I still have a score to settle with you. I knew you'd come here. And what's more, you can't back out now. All these servants here are just waiting for the climax. You know, I've learned a lot about you humans since last time. This time, I'll do things in style. Obviously, it wouldn't be much of a scene for a charming Pokemon to battle a lowly plebeian, so I won't do it. Not myself, at least. I'll sink to your level and battle using these two Pokemon I borrowed. Hey, folks, let me hear some noise for this unexpected battle. And you, Scarlet, it's showtime. Are we double battling? Is that what's happening? Gym Leader Gengar. Not a thing I expected to see. We are not double battling, but not a thing I didn't expect to see. Not entirely against it, but you know, weird. That was a big hit. Sorry, I'm trying to pop my ears. Gengar! Curse you! My image has been stained once more, and this time in front of all these servants! Just digging my own grave deeper. A true leader has to show it's able to accept failure too. Alright, people, you've all seen, right? This trainer defeated me. So what? The whole point is this is to have fun, isn't it? What on earth is going on here? Hey, they're here! It's the gym leader, Hannah! Wow, this show is really full of surprises. Gengar! Well, it's time to say goodbye to my most devoted subjects. I do, Gengar! Hey, where do you think you're going? And she's gone. Or he's gone. It's really gone. I suppose it was the Gengar Abraham who was telling... oh, that was the Gengar Abraham was telling me about. It really is a slippery devil. Look what it did to my poor Sunshine Circus. Huh? Who's there? So that's what happened. Well, at least it put on a good show for my audience. But it has to burn in hell. Could have cleaned this mess before sneaking out of my circus. Ow. Well, no more fuss. I'd better roll up my sleeves and fix this place up for the next show now. Back to you, Scarlet. If you still want to accept Sunshine Circus Gym Challenge, you'd better prepare yourself. If you don't want to get burned. What? But I... Alright, folks. Sunshine Circus now closes its doors to prepare the best stage for the battle. The challenge is Scarlet versus me, Gym Leader Henna. I have to battle another person? But that was the whole point. Hey, kid! Where's it, old man? Saw you in battle in there. You know, you were amazing. I hate the circus, but it's always a great pleasure seeing trainers at your level at work. You're traveling around Eldoa hunting for gym badges, am I right? Well, in that case, here, I have something that may come in handy. But just giving it to you would be too easy. It's yours only if you bring fire and brimstone down in battle against my little grandchild Henna. Only if you can, you get to... Only if you get to corner them. Oh, non-binary. You will find me in front of the old abandoned gym. Alright, so... I guess I got one more battle to do, but I should probably go heal my Pokemon. Oh yeah, I think they just kind of hang out. Seven, 46. Really doesn't matter what I bring in. Everything else is all kind of just out there. But it's fine. Excuse me. Eh. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome today's challenger. Come on! The Sunshine Circus Challenge consists of a sequence of 3 battles against my company's best battlers, I guess. I didn't read that last part. Although it wasn't an official show, you have already proven to yourself to be worthy of the final battle, defeating all 3 of my associates. So, as elegant as the phoenix rising from the ashes, fueled by the eternal flame burning in hell, with the fiery passion within the hearts of a warrior, my fire-type Pokemon will blaze up like gunpowder in their fiery glory and light up the Sunshine Circus. So it's fire-type gym. I'm interested to see what kind of X Pokemon she's got. You know, now that I think about it, it's probably going to be like Elekid's final evolution. Alright, we're going to try this Requiem. I know you're going to be a little out-leveled. I understand that. But do well. Oh, this is her Incineroar that Gengar was using. Boomerang? Yeah, Boomerang. I think. Rex! I wish I had a loaded dice for you. Hyper potions. That's sin. Not allowed to do that. God damn it! Why is it only hitting twice? Is Boomerang always only supposed to hit twice? Am I stupid? I might be stupid. I mean, you know, wouldn't be the first time. Oh no. This is gonna be a revolving door of healing, isn't it? Bone Club, go. Hey. All right. Goon Bear. A little bit of a Goon Bear. Look at him. He's so big. And resist the damage. Okay. Damn. That didn't do much damage even if it hit. Yeah, wow. Holy crap. Bye, Rex. Jesus Christ. It's a fairy type. But I forgot that it was a fairy type. Toxapex. Oh. Oh. It looks like a circus tent. That's fun. That's a fun design. Yay, shed skin. You quench the flames of my spirit. Yeah. The very essence of a trainer burns brightly within you, Scarlet. Not very many people manage to put on the spot of my beastly fire-type Pokemon, tempered with the vicious battles. But you were able to put them in their places, like not even like not a tabor like I've ever been done. What is happening with the breakup of these lines? There's plenty of room. The brand badge deserves to be held tightly in your skillful hands. Yeah, got the badge. Got a badge. As tradition wants, here at Sunshine Circus, I'm going to give you this TM2. 35? Is that flamethrower? Holy shit! Contains flamethrower. Alright, yeah, sure. One of the most iconic, powerful fire type attacks. Ichijiro Pokemon. I'm sorry, I looked over and I saw my frames dropping and I got mad. And you'll get some more firepower to your battles. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, let's all show that's all for today's show. The whole Sunshine Circus would like to thank you for your warm presence today. See you next time. But more than everybody, I want to thank you, Scarlet, for this great show you made. I'll brand this exciting day in my memory with fire. I don't actually do that. A fiery passion? I mean, sure, but if you don't brand yourself? Hey, Gramps. I was waiting for you. I didn't watch the entire battle, but I've seen enough to convince me. You certainly have what it takes to conquer the last gym challenge. But you see, the gym leader that used to run Vega Gym has left without a trace. And so, the few trainers up to 7 badges gave up at the thought of looking for him. but I know where he is, and I want to share my secret with your young talent like you. With this, you can finally reach your sought-after goal. Here, have it. An air ticket! I can take a flight, go into the sky. The gym leader of Vegas City retired to another region. Hence, you will need the plane to reach him. Showing this ticket to the right person in S. Oak Airport, you'll get on the plane to that far land. Okay. I hope that with your genuine power, you can revive the warrior spirit of his. So wait. Oh, I guess they did say it was like a traveling circus gym. So I guess it would just randomly show up in other towns as well. I guess. I don't know. Alright, where the fuck was the fucking plane? Is this the airport right here? That's not the airport, because if it was, it would say something. Or do none of these say things? No, this one does. Okay. So where's the airport? I don't remember. I haven't been there. There. So I need to go to Hyperion. Welcome to San Oak Airport. Oh, I see you have a ticket here. Please, give it to me. We're off to the Kanto region. Of course! Where else could we possibly have gone? Anyway, would you like to get on board now, or do you wish to make sure you have everything you need first? I want to get on board now. Please, come this way. We landed. Ah, not again. I really have a talent for booking all the delayed fights. That's just how it goes these days. We're in Vermilion! Wow! Wait, it's not... It... Ticket, you can't pass. We're not going up against who I think we're going up against, are we? Vermilion's changed. What's going on? Oh, child. Maybe if I share my candy with you, Bobby will give me my Pokédoll back. I'll check with her. When my baby learns how to be nice to others, she'll have her doll back. The gym leader doesn't like anyone to come down to his gym. He must be a real hermit. Are we going up against the Lieutenant Surge? Like, is that what's happening here? Ever since I saw that Dustme in the Eldord region, I've been obsessed with it. I absolutely want one. Would you trade it for my super rare Dratini? I mean, if I had a regular Dustme on me, I probably would, but I don't. The big bro makes such a noise. Can't even listen to what they're saying on TV. My precious grandchild loves my Magikarp Dorayaki so much. If I give you one, I'd give you one, but they've already wolfed them all. Oh, that's fine. I've heard Magikarp is really tough. Please step away from this truck. We're running a research here, so it's currently off limits. Okay. So that was to go to the boat. Here we go. The gym's run down. It's another rundown gym. The SSN, a well-known luxury cruise liner which sails on the world, stops here annually. What? What? Oh, Jackal! Holy shit! Hi! Welcome in, Jackal! It's been a while! I thought I stopped that sub goal. But yeah, I'm so sorry. You missed the layer of sphere. we hit the 25 sub goal. I thought I ended it. I don't know why it was still going. But appreciate the sub for sure. How you been, dude? I need to check that and make sure that it's turned off. End. I thought I ended it. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I played it 2 days ago. But you know what? It's not that bad. Because you know where it is? The VOD is still around, actually. In fact, it's over on... It's not only here, but also it's on the much easier to watch VOD channel on YouTube. Because I know that most people don't like watching VODs on Twitch. Yeah. Fuck, what's the thing for mine? I think it's just this. There we go. Yeah, so if you want to jump to the VOD channel, there it is right there. Also, because you're here, dude. Thank you for the subscribe.
Just out of curiosity, why do they call you Madman?
Oh.
Yeah!
What the
What happening?
shit?
That's why.
Why is it just a black screen? What the fuck is going... What the hell happened to that clip? That was Watcher 3. Okay. The cutscene derped out. Oh, okay. Okay. But yeah, welcome in. I'm thinking about maybe doing another sub goal to play another horror game. Maybe. I don't know yet. We'll see. If I want to open up another slot, I got to get to 35 now, right? You know? I just heard the guy screaming as Geralt asked him why they called him Madman. And he goes, ah! That's why they call him that. The fuck? Okay, sure. Embarking, however, requires an exclusive ticket. I won't tell you how to find one. So we're just in Kanto. Why are you showing the map of Eldoa? Huh? What's that about? What happens if I leave the city? Damn it! I think the path is destined for other trainers, kid. Put on one! Right. What's going on with the Pokemon fan club? Welcome to the Pokemon fan club, paradise for all Pokemon lovers just like myself. Many years ago, my grandfather used to run it, and after many generations, I inherited the fan club. I forgot about that clip, man. A lot of funny moments to watch a great game. If you're in a single player, open world, side quests of the game are so good. I think I tried playing it a long time ago, or at least I think I tried playing Witcher 2, and it was just so fucking weirdly complicated in some places that I just didn't get into it. I've never even attempted to try Witcher 3. But the splendid place isn't the only thing my grandfather left me. I also inherited his unbridled passion for souvenirs, coming from all over the world. What? You're coming from the Eldoa region? Did you get your hands on the undetectable collector's piece I'm looking for? Come back when you want to know what I seek. Well, what is it? What do you want? Oh, okay, sure. Our chairman has a collection of souvenirs from all over the world. It seems he only needs a Mount Zodic diorama to complete it. Thank you for providing actual information. Now the fan club is held by us young people. It'll make great strides. Did you already check out our social media page? The graphics are all my doing. Good job. I haven't seen it, but good job. Pokemon Fan Club social media page is a big hit thanks to my Porygon. Okay. Door's locked. Shit. Alright, Lieutenant Surge. Let's have a talk. I just want to talk, sir. That's it. That's all I want to do. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Hey, kid. Yeah? You have anything better than to come here looking for an old geezer like me? Actually, you see, I know exactly why you're here. You want my badge, don't you? This is my retirement. I've only seen a few kids willing enough to come this far. Even though I've decided to give up everything, I left my occupation in the Ottawa region, unlike I did here in Kanto a long time ago. Not for some reason, but I didn't want to leave vacancies, that's all. The determination I used to have, by now, is burnt out. It just made me an old man living in his memories. My appearance, as well as my being here, tell the whole story. Old man Surge. Old Surge, look at me. Look how the exorable passage of time has made me. If it were up to me, I'd hand you over the badge like lightning, but procedure imposes me to challenge you. It's not like I want to, but get a move on and battle me. It's up to you to decide whether or not to take off all your strength. What? Why are we taking off all my strength? He's got a prosthetic! That's fun. That's good. I like this. It's a little bit strange, in my opinion, but I like it. Bringle Courage. That is a good fucking theme going on. Level 48. Agron. Alright, Rex Queen, let's go. It's double weak to the ground type attacks. It should go down pretty easy. Yeah? Would have appreciated more damage, but alright. Blur Blitz. Nah. Yes, because it's probably gonna have Levitate. I can't remember. Got dead is what it's got. Fuck. Foul play? It's actually a pretty decent move. Yeah, get rid of the. Raichu? Is it going to be a Steel type? Because usually the gym leaders have X Pokemon. Is it going to be a Steel type Raichu? It is! Oh, that's fun. That's pretty cool, I'm not going to lie. What? Okay. What the hell happened? I guess it had sturdy, and I didn't pay attention. I don't know. Well, I don't care how much effort you did put in. Here's your payoff for taking the trouble to come this far. The honor badge. It's rusty. A rusted piece of junk is the old badge of my longtime gym here in Kanto. I renamed it the honor badge to remind me of the value of those memories. Why am I getting lost in chatter with a pint-sized brat like you? You got what you wanted. Get out of my face now. Go away. I don't want. What? My arm, you say? You're such a nosy tyke. If you really have nothing else to do, I'll tell you what led me to the end like this. Years ago, I served within Team Rocket. Is this going off of the story that went on with fucking the fucking manga? Is that what's happening? Oh no. I had legions of grunts under my command. Everyone knew I was the terrible Lieutenant Surge. I was fighting for a man whom I held in high esteem, Giovanni. It was a dream, until a brat about your age screwed up everything. The boss had to dissolve the organization he set up, and I found myself alone again. It's during war, when all my comrades got killed. However, the spirit of the warrior was still burning within me. Therefore, I decided to join the army of a distant region that was recruiting soldiers to engage in a conflict against its neighbors. It had to be a blitzkrieg, but instead it lasted longer than those who caused it to ever expected. The food stocks started running out started running very low. We had to split them between us and us comrades, with whom started to develop a fraternal bond. But war never changes, that's true. One of the comrades fell into a trap of enemies. I tried everything using the shocking attack moves. The same that, way back then, saved my skin more than once. It was his Raichu, wasn't it? Yeah. But that time it failed. My enemies were ground-type Pokemon. After neutralizing my attacks, they relied using rock-type moves and devastated us. We had no chance. Myself, I got away with just an arm, but my brother-in-arms Raichu was unrecognizable. Comrade I had been trying so hard to save had gone straight off. Then blacked out due to massive blood loss. Oh! However, someone rescued us, took care of me and my Pokemon, and cursed me with his new robot arm. After several days, I woke up from my coma, went on a rampage. I'd rather die on the battlefield than carry a heavy burden of failure on my shoulders. Then a man, probably the boss of all those glasses down there, stood up in front of me. He proposed me a major role within an organization he was setting up. Called it the Phoenix that rose from the ashes of Team Rocket. I refused, obviously. Team Rocket was done and gone without Giovanni. But I couldn't tolerate what they had done to me, so I decided to run away with my Pokemon. But my Raichu was anything but the one I remembered. They told me its condition was so critical they had to insert within its body mechanical parts that bring it back to life. Those eggheads were calling it an artificial specimen zero. All I knew was that I couldn't forsake a fellow, so I took it with me and ran off the laboratory. Ran away? After all that happened, nothing left in this world. Nothing but this gym, now consumed by time. It remained deserted since I had left my position Vermilion City's gym leader. Get involved full-time in my same role of my homeland, Eldua. Decided to come back here. Since then, this old shack has basically been my home. Brings me back the memory of glorious past I could never forget. A sad story, huh? You sat there listening to me ramble the whole time. You must be a good-hearted kid. What about you? What makes you keep on your journey? I'm looking for my dad. See, you're looking for your father who disappeared years ago. I wish you the best of luck finding him. By the way, I want you to take this. It's old now, but it should still work. Gotta be a Thunderbolt. It's a TM. You still use those, don't you? Oh, it's Volt Switch. Ah, it contains a Volt Switch, a move I often use to zap all my enemies during war. Consider it my gift to you, young Blade. Succumbing to sentimentalism. I really sank over. If the old me heard this, he'd have a roar and laugh. I left my vent open. No wonder it's closed. I'm gonna fucking close it after he's done talking. Hey, you. Listen. Did I say no wonder it's closed? No wonder it's cold. What was the organization that kidnapped your father again? The one that helped you. Team Dimension, huh? Sometimes fate deals some people a rotten hand, you see. It was Team Dimension that made me like this. I happen to remember exactly where their hideout is. How could I forget it after all? You want me to tell you, don't you? Well, you may not be very smart to think you can break it in the enemy outpost. Or you've got guts of steel. If you're willing to complete your mission so bad, I'm going to tell you. In my hometown, Vegas City, near my old gym, you'll find the Elderwood Casino. It's a real haven for gamblers, fat cats, and for Team Dimension too. Pay attention now. There's a hidden passage inside there, probably shielded by some grunts. Excuse me, leading down to Vegas City's underground. When you'll be down there, it's up to you. It's up to your integrity and hunch skill to find their hideout. But I'm sure you'll get it down. Watch out, kid. Though truth might be a tough pill to swallow. I get the feeling my dad is actually working with them and not really being held against his will. Apple doesn't fall far from the tree. Ah, Silver. My dad's Silver! Which makes me think even more that he's the fucking one behind all this. Alright, hold on. I gotta close my mouth. I'll be right back. Christ. Fine, don't worry about it. Okay. So can I, like, fly from here, or... I can't. I gotta take the... let's take the airplane back. Before I do... okay. Oh yeah. Ah! Who's here? Scarlet, how's it going? Cut the chatter. I already know everything. Grandpa said he'd seen you at the old gym. Actually, I have a small favor to ask. Found this egg behind the stage at Sunshine Circus. I'd take care of it if it grows up to be a wild member on the stage, but fortunately I don't have the time for it. You want to take it? Yeah. Party's full. God damn it. By this time that this was out, the modern games had taken the ability to just send it straight to the PC. Why can't you do the same thing? Well, I gotta run all the way to this place, drop a Pokemon in the fucking PC, and come all the way back. But I guess in technicality, I could just fly between the two spots, but why? What's the point? It'd probably take just as much time. Alright. Got egg. What's in the egg? Alright, Scarlet, this way. What? So nice to see you again. So how was your battle against the gym leader? Yowza, so you got all the badges? That's great. Scarlet, you have my congratulations, but we're not here for this now. Okay, let's focus on our goal. According to my informer, Team Dimension's hideout must be in the city underground. It's gotta be a passageway to get down. Aye, Aster, you're right. Sleeves up, let's find it. I know where it is. Hey, buddy boy. Hey, what are you staring at? Out of my face! What? So I'm hiding the secret switch now? Oh, look at what I got here. Gotta hear about. The robots are not liars, unlike you humans. I'll prove it to you. With What? What's battle got to do with hiding the switch? Gotta pack a bone. Nah. No, the best part. Fuck. Curse you. My cover is blown. Yeah. Welcome to El Casino. Fortunately, it looks like you're too young for this. My boyfriend promised he'll give me a purse, but only if I beat him in a game of pool. Oh, it's pool! That's cute. It's got the little Pokeballs on it. That's good. Ma'am? Casino manager has found an old cabinet over here, but I have to say it's really strange looking. We've been observing it for a while now, and we can't figure out how it works. Laymen are asked to keep a safe distance for the time being. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go down this. Why is there a child in the sewer? Hey, you. This is our clan hideout. What the heck are you doing here? That's my question. Why would you willingly hang out in sewer? Shimma-ooze! Oh god! Holy shit, what is that thing? You better hope the boss never finds you. I'm sorry, could you explain what it was that you just threw at me? Sewers are close to the, are closer to the underground. I'm sure here are some rare fossils. What? You want to run that by me again? Little got a crustle. piece of crust. I'm having a good day. What are you doing here? Ah! I just remembered it's a sound type now, so electricity would have worked. I think my battle ability is fossilized too. I agree. There are Pokemon down here. I'm sad. I thought it was gonna be the little goo guy. I was so excited. I thought it was gonna be the little goo dude. I want the little gooman. I want to see that thing. There's eyes in there. Maybe it's the little goo guy. He's over there in the background. Look at him. Look at him over there. He's so good. It's a Pokemon den. You want your shot to look inside? Yeah. In the hole, buddy boy. Oh no. Okay. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Uh-huh. 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 Shit. Uh-huh. Is that okay? Buzz. Chabos had lost its flock. Will you help it? Yes? I'm so confused. Buzz. Looks like Shamu's had lost his flock. Will you help it? Yes? Well, here's the flock. Ah! Oh, okay. Thank you for the help. Oh, okay, cool. Thunderbolt update. What? Oh, it must be for evolving, it must be for evolving Executor. Or not Executor, Electabuzz. I assume. I don't know. I mean, I can easily check. There's one way to really find out. Yeah, Electabuzz. Hi. Settle the hideout in the sewer is a really good idea. Hey, did you hear me? You're forcing me to put up my put me out by my fuck it. I don't know. I gotta blow my nose. Y'all jam. I gotta what? Hold on, I'm getting a snack. One of these snacks. It's not very effective, but it worked just enough. Bop art. What tail? What that? Huh. Oh. I should have evolved from the little manticore guy. That's cool. I don't remember what type it is. Dead. It's dead type. That's what it is. Please, do spare me. I'm a scientist. I need to know where I can get a little guy. I'm in desperate need of a little boy who becomes a very big boy. That is not a... Okay. Good God. Oh boy. Oh, it's the little guy. Yay! He gets so big. Do I have quick balls? Please tell me I don't have a quick ball. I'm fine. I'm gonna try to catch you. Now be a good little dude and get in the ball. That little dude. Give it. Hold on. The most polluted areas of cities are infested with Chimus. When they sense danger, they team up together and eliminate the threat. I want to add you to my PC, but unfortunately, I mean my party, unfortunately, this game is bad about that. You know what? No, we're going back up. I want him in my party. Shit. I don't want to use any repels yet. Mostly because I'm leaving. God damn it. You're making it really hard, game. Oh, Jesus. All right. You know what? I think it's time. I don't really use you. and I love your design, but I love Chai moves a lot. Dirty Pile. When it's has a lot of HP, this Pokemon calls out its fellows. Doesn't have a lot of good moves on it right now, but that's okay, because it's not really going to be battling. At least not yet. It needs to catch up. Oh, yeah. You set the hideout? Oh! It's a distortion room. Well, if it wasn't for the fact that I just use a repel, I would probably stick it out in there and see what happens, but I did use a repel, so. Why on earth would someone build a shrine in a place like this? I can't really understand these new cults. If I were you, I'd stay away from it, but I want to see it. What if I want to join? Oh, where are you? Mine. Nah, pop right. Boom. Don't I have tape already? Huh. Weird. I thought I had it. Yeah. If I want to see what's in there, I'll do it later. Plus, charge me to stake out the headquarters, and I'll do it long and hard. Kid. Long and hard, huh? Is that right, kid? Okay. Sorry, I got an email that was confusing me. Am I logged out of my... No? Okay. Whatever. Confusing email is confusing. Yeah. I think my girlfriend might have been trying to log into. Might have like lost the password or lost the login for Spotify and was logging in, and maybe an email was sent out. I don't know. Play some Genshin. Going for them waifus. Them waifus. It's my ex account. It's my ex account because they didn't want to play anymore. So I'm just waiting for the day the password changes. Well, if they don't want to play anymore, they'll probably never change it, to be honest. Oh, excuse me. That was a good Pop-Tart. Oh! It's the singing Bremen. Isn't it dark type? Or is that the different one? Yeah, that was the other one. Disco Fever! No! God damn it. Arrogane, really? Really? This is your last chance. You better hit it. Alright. Alright. Okay. X isn't spiteful or anything, so I don't think they do that. Well, I mean, yeah, if it's still working to this day, then, you know, I don't think it's ever going to change out. Basically what I'm saying. Also, we don't speak much at all anymore. Yeah, fair. Tokaco. What? What the fuck is that? Is it like a piece of graffiti? What? Man. Well, no clue. I mean, it's a Pokemon from this game, so because this is like a fan game, so you know. Sludge Wave. Yes, you can absolutely learn Sludge Wave. Let's teach you not to swallow anymore. Sorry. Fan developed Pokemon are wild. Sometimes regular Pokemon from like the legit games are also wild, but like fan game Pokemon are always like insane. I only have one revive left. That's not good. Where are my hyper potions? There they are. You ever play that one version where it's nothing but mixed Pokemon? Fusions? Yeah, I actually did a full playthrough. A full playthrough of it. It's on the VOD channel too. That one was a good time. I didn't do like the post game stuff on stream, but I did the full regular story. A lot of those are cursed. Oh yeah. Boss doesn't want you meddling kids in his way. What? Meddling kids. Child, don't make me punt you. Yes. What happened? What happened? Oh, I think he was powered down. So where's that Donuts pizza the boss ordered? What does I don't know mean? Alright, let me help you refresh your memory. You're obviously the delivery person. go for a pizza. Maybe depending on what time I decide to take my nap before tonight's Nostalgia stream, I might order a pizza before I go to bed. Okay, I usually get the extra large, like Brooklyn style from Domino's, and just like it's just cheese and pepperoni because it'd be more. The coupon doesn't allow for more than one topping. I wouldn't mind going to Brooklyn Pizza, but also that shit's expensive. I don't know. Maybe you know what? I might splurge for Brooklyn Pizza. I think I've earned it. Hey, why the hell did you activate me? I was here for a specific reason. Block the access. I'll keep you out with a battle. Nuh-uh. Bling Grudge is such a design. It's a fucking design, man. Oh, I'm out of pulses. That's not good. I thought a car drove by. That fucking sound. Oh man. Skarmory, you got it. Let me just let me do a little bit of swip swap here, hey? Oh yeah, Jackal. I don't know what like part of the country you live in, or if like there's Brooklyn pizzas in your area, but like it's like a New York style restaurant that also does wings. So it's like New York pizza and then also like wings and stuff like that. It's pretty fucking good. I haven't had it in a long time. I just know it's expensive. Okay, before I do anything else, I need to remember that my Pokemon needs to restore its PP. There we go. What a fucking place this is. Alright. Oh. I live in LA. I'm sure we got some kind of New York style place over here. Probably not as good, of course. I mean, if you ask any New Yorker, the only place that's good New York pizza is in New York. So, you know, I'm not from New York. Huh? Would you look at that? He actually decided to show up in the end. It's not because of that old geezer's order. I'm here because I want to. Nah, I couldn't wait any longer to challenge you and prove everyone, myself included, that I'm better than you. You, the noob who has everyone at her feet. You'll pray to be spared. I'll make you fall down before true strength. Whoa, that's good music. Oh, he an Angie boy. And also starting with Chime moves. No, he's little. Good God. Okay. Yeah, I should have known you were going to heal. Alright, then. Yeah, let's just send out Jawmon. Vtuber, you gotta get some sleep, dude. Requiem. Yeah, Chichi. GG's at level 69. Can I get a nice in chat? Chum is trying to learn what? You're just gonna learn flip. Okay. You know what? Sure. Who am I to stop my little poison rat guy from learning flamethrower, you know? Yeah. We're gonna send out you, and then we're gonna heal you up. I just remembered it's the fucking flying electric type one. I'm surprised it's not angry, considering what he's done to himself. Yeah, thunder doesn't really work all that hard on me. Bye, Rapidash. 4 times effectiveness is a little hard to get away from, huh? Huh? Ah, he's going to be it. I thought Tabor was gonna come and hang out in the chat, but well, not in the chat, but inside of the VC. But he's going to be it. Never mind. Yes? Question mark? I think it's still electric. And now that I think about it, it looks... I take that back. It's not it looks. It exactly looks like that one fucking lightning monster from Monster Hunter. Not Monster... It might be Monster Hunter. Yeah, Monster Hunter. Well, I have no idea what it's called, but I know what that design looks like. Darkening bolt. Recover? Nah. The power I've always longed for. What is the meaning of this? How could all this power have no effect on you? Maybe I'm not the only one who had to face ordeals. Have you gone through difficult obstacles that have made you and your Pokemon stronger as well? He turned back to normal. Maybe all this contempt that always pushed me against everyone and everything is nothing but envy. But such childish behavior won't get me anywhere. They say a Pokemon are a reflection of their trainer. Your victory proves that you stepped above me. So all I can do is learn from someone like you. Without control, there is no power. And I let the latter completely overwhelm me. Only so that I could prove to those who always pushed me around that I'm worth something. Yet, by doing so, I have done nothing but obey the plans of this mutt. Here you are. Oh, here you are! Scarlet, are you alright? Knew you would have found the passageway. And who's this guy? I'm but a pawn in the hands of Team Dimension. Trey, to make a long story short. So Scarlet has given you a lesson, huh? So it seems. Let me help you thwart the plan of a bunch of maniacs now. Who do you think we are? We're not gonna let you get us into a trap. Aster. Aster's right. You sure? Yeah, god damn. Why like my brain just like starts reading and then just blanks out? And that's something that's never gonna change. Yeah. Are you sure of what you're saying, Scarlet? Should we really trust this guy? Yeah. Alright. You know, I believe in you. Well, we have no other way to get on that rock. It's a rocket? I just thought it was a weird building. Okay. You seem to be really well trusted by your folks, don't you, Scarlet? Team Rocket, fuck you. You betcha. Let's focus on our goals, guys. Trey, tell us what we need to do to stop all this. To do things and do stuff. There's not much you can do by now. This rocket will go off towards the moon any minute. Sure. Why not? Getting on board is your only shot. Well then, Scarlet, we're waiting just for you. Can we heal my Pokemon first? Can we, like, I don't know. You got like a Pokemon center shoved up your butt or something, or you know, maybe. I guess we're going to the moon. Make sure you have everything you need before going further. We're waiting for you. Gonna do everything I can to help. I'm sick of waiting. Are you damn ready or not? Warning. Once on board, you'll never come back, or even stock up on any kind of items. Do you really wish to continue? No. Alright, hold on. We're gonna go and buy some items really quick. I really wish there was a quick way out of here rather than me having to leave and come all the way back. But, you know, fine. Whatever. Yes, because I need to run through an entire sewer. Oh, yeah. Oh, did I miss that? Hey, that's helpful. I need to pick up a couple of revives. Just in case. Gotta go bed. It's almost 4. You sleep well. Thanks for dropping by and thanks for the sub, Jackal. Yes, I would like to buy some revives if you wouldn't mind. I'm I would certain need. I pushed too many buttons. Too many. Hope we get some good sleep. I'm gonna buy like 15. 15 should be enough. And I'm good on hyper potions, right? I've got like what? 26, 27, 26. Alright. We should be good. Let's go. We're going to the moon? We're going to the moon. Yahoo! You know, I always knew that one day Pokemon would go to the moon. Just didn't think it'd be like this. No! Alright, it's fine. It's fine. Alright, let's go to space. Well then, all aboard. Whee! Phew, that was close. Put these on and don't ask questions. You think I'm gonna trust you with that attitude? With that attitude of yours, you're way off base. If you don't want to kick the bucket by trying to breathe in outer space, then you have to wear that thing. Are you cool with this now? What a sour. Fine. I'm a cyborg. What? You decided to trust him, right? Now let's put on these suits. Come on. You look great, Scarlet. But without a helmet, are we really going to be able to survive in outer space? The clothes seems to integrate breathers so as to avoid the wearing of astronaut helmets. I have to admit that Team Dimension is really cutting edge when it comes to the technology. If only they used it for good. It's big brain time, huh? Uh-oh. Hey, you, listen up. You said that this rocket was heading for the moon, am I right? That's where... Yeah, that's right. The Xenoverse eclipse will take place over there. What? The Xenoverse eclipse? According to the ancient tales, the split between Luxflon and Dragolisk wouldn't have happened in the orbit that the moon describes from around the Earth. What? The fuck did I just read? I have no idea. In other words, this dormant dimensional fault line is going to materialize right on the lunar soil. So Victor really means to break into the Xenoverse and destroy it from the inside. But we can't let him do this. He'll jeopardize the safety of Earth as well. Good summary, Aster. Or whatever you're called. But none of our words are gonna matter. If we don't split up and seek out the officers, only by defeating them, we'll be able to take the barriers down and move forward. I hope this is nothing too crazy for you. Makes sense. And we'll find them and we'll have them cornered. I only ask you to you a favor of leaving those two pieces of junk A and B to me. I don't care what you're gonna do. So be it, Trey. But no false moves. Come on, guys. Let's do this. Son of a... I hate you. No. Your helmet is really weird. What's your number, Grunt? Oh, I got you. You're not a grunt. We're on the moon. We're heading to the moon? I don't know what's going on. Do like my little outfit, though. Okay. Very nice. What's over here? Ah, barrier. Got it. You stepped into the wrong robot's den, human. I am not human. I am robot, like you. Everything's still like level 48 and stuff. I'm just wondering when they're gonna start getting like in the 50s and shit. Discharge! I think that's stronger than Thunderbolt, isn't it? 90, 80. It's not. So then no. Yes? No? This is that one again. It looks different! There's multiple kinds. That was super effective. So, it's a sound type. It has to be a sound type. Okay. Okay. I can't think of anything else it would be other than a sound type. Like, maybe a sound dark type, but a sound type for sure. No buzzkill on radar. Factory brother, let's go and relax in an oil bath. You're a buzzkill, aren't you? I'm gonna kill your buzz. Later on. Yeah. I hate how sturdy it looks like I did kill it. Like, you gotta have just like that little bit left, man. Come on. you gotta get that tiny, tiny little bit left just to show that it, you know, it survived. Because otherwise it doesn't look like it fucking survived. Yes, I'll switch. I'll bring out Shotgun. Because come out here is gonna do some little. That's not the thing I thought I was gonna fight, but that's fine. It's fine.
Porygon! It took away my fighting type Pokemon. I don't have it anymore. Let's send out Chimus! Oh, this little guy!
Oh, that'll be so small. And then it gets big! You can barely see the other Pokemon behind me. It's pretty good, isn't it? A lot of fun around here. Oh, fuck, it's so fast. I take up a lot of room, you know. I'll try attack. It's fine. Yeah. Error. Do I have any ground type moves I can teach to my little guy? What do I got? I got Fire Blast, Flamethrower, Charge, Teeth, Round, Echo, Steel Wing, Energy Ball, Skull, Fling, blah, 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 blah. Nope. Guess not. Hey, buddy. Bluehead really is a monster. Look how he crushed this poor grunt. Oh. Elixir. I barely know. Operative grunt of R4T strikes back! No. Is it R4T because it spells rat? Well, he's using a snake, so I guess not. Give room, yeah, I'm gonna switch. I mean, I guess it would have been fine using her too, but yeah. How's that egg doing? It moves occasionally. It could hatch soon. Ooh! Wonder what's in the box. Scarlet. The stench of wreckage is getting stronger here. I got you, A and B. Look at that. So, you two buzzkills are teaming up again, huh? Someone zapped me to see if I'm dreaming. I couldn't have asked for anything more. Something's not right. Those two clowns usually make stupid couple jokes, but this time it's different. Can it be? That's right, my dear Detective Cyborg. The plan to destroy the Xenoverse requires the deployment of the most powerful weapons. So all I did was offer my services to the General, unlike you. A and B no longer exist. I am the machine resulting from their fusion. C! Sergeant S, never mind. Reporting for duty. I'm locked and loaded. I couldn't have made a better choice when I chose to join the General's program. Scarlet, leave the giant empty-headed wreckage to me. You must keep going. You stupid cyborg. You have no idea what you're in for. What's happening? I can't move! I'll tell you, my dear defective cyborg. This new power of mine allows me to pull at my will all the robo-troops within range. And you're one of them too, in case you forgot. You'll respect the chain of command and learn your place for once. In addition, the General was aware you couldn't get your job done. He assigned me to get rid of Scarlet. It's gonna be a lot easier with one less annoying bug in the way. Damn it! This damn body! He never asked for you to rip me off! Pains me to say this, but you're the only one who could get this done, Scarlet. Blow that giant away! Let's get to the point now, you runt. Don't think this enhancement is restricted to just me. Taste the new power of my Pokemons. Have they been all cyborged? Oh my god, he's so buff. That. Okay. I was all geared up and ready to be impressed and throw out the same Pokemon that you've been using. Steelix. Yeah. I'm doing a nice little switch out. Get myself on over to Shoutmon. I mean, for one, fuck. For two, there we go. So far, buddy, I'm not impressed. You come out here with all your talking. You come out here saying, I'm better, I'm stronger. And you ain't done nothing to make me impressed. No, sir. Your sturdy thing is a real annoyance. I fucking say that. You motherfucker. I'm gonna shove this up so far up your ass that you ain't gonna be able to see nothing but fucking nothing. I don't know what the hell I'm saying. Anyway, Sparkle, get him. I've decided to go full on into the fuck into some I don't know into Southern. Fuck you. Bisharp. Yeah. Oh. It's like, and it's a fusion of the two Pokemon too. That's cute. That's fun. That's an interesting touch. I like that. Error.exe. Terminator. It's impossible. I'm the Sergeant S. I can't lose. Battery is low. System shutting down. Boots! Well played, Scarlet. With it, you should have taken the yellow laser barrier down as well now. That means the access to the next room is clear. You go ahead. I'm not coming with you. Uncle Junk said that it had a system that allows it to manipulate all the robots around. If I can get my hands on it, we won't have any more hassle with those grunts. There must be a way. I'm gonna find it. But first, give me your Pokemon. I can't take it easy in such a place. Yay! Thank you! Don't waste your time here now. Go! I'm gonna waste my time here. How about they've sent me back in time to get rid of those who went to get away from us robots? I just fought the Terminator. You can't make a Terminator joke right after I got the achievement for Terminator. It's not how this works! Sorry. There you go. There you go. That's what I want to see. Yes. Ooze versus ooze. Yeah! My ooze is stronger. Yeah? They are stockpiling me with elixirs, and I am not against that. It's nothing personal, human, but if I don't take you out, they'll turn me into a Star Cider can. You're not even facing me. Thought you might have had interesting dialogue or something, because you returned to ram. Right, okay. Mandibuzz, 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 Mandibuzz. I think that's just a bug type, right? No. I always forget Mandibuzz. I always forget it's a thing that exists. Danger, danger. Oh no, he's got a scary face. Buzzer! Can't access the database because of those damn "I'm not a robot" captures. Interesting that they make Dark Pulse look like Night Slash. Weird choice in my opinion, but you know. Okay. Oh, well, in a true, get your filthy hands on our precious confidential information. I'm gonna get my hands on it. Energy ball? You know what, sure. Just to finally get rid of stockpile, I guess. You got some weird move pool right here. It won't be easy for you to find it out. Our information is kept hidden in the archives of the hideout. It won't be easy for you to find it. What's that? Rare candy. Oh, okay. Looks like the artificial intelligence robots have been going through an evolutionary process somehow. What? Ah! Fresh off the assembly line. Let me see if everything's all right. God, these robots even want to fight me when they're fucking being produced. Guess not, huh? Maybe there's something not alright. Before danger, it's not wise to step forward, but it is likewise naive to back out. Okay. Whatever you say, ma'am. Might have to take a pee break here in a minute. Energy ball. Oh no. I mean, it should be fine. It's literally on 1 HP. Whew. Yeah, I'll be switching. Violence is the last refuge of the incompetent. You attacked me. I just talked to you. That's all I did. I was interested in what you had to say, but you decided to go forward and go spout some philosophical bullshit and attack me. First law, a robot may not injure a human being or allow a human to come to harm. Second law, a robot must obey any orders given to it by human beings. There's no way these machines can ever rise up against us. The law is on our side. Okay. Have I been here? Oh, so that was just like a long... Wait, what? I'm confused. Did I just... Okay, no, I didn't go in a circle. Fucking... Okay. Oh, you don't say. Whoa. Oh, it's the little guy. So what, do you got like the whole line on you? I'm gonna assume that. Yep. Oh! What's Gunk Shot's accuracy again? Ah! Huh? Okay. Fuck. I had a feeling that was gonna be a thing. He's gonna. Son of a. Come on! Right there. Nope. Good job, True Shot. Oh, fuck. Well, okay. Oh, here comes the buzzkill I've been waiting for. You know, your little fella here wasn't even good as a warm-up. Scarlet, I'm sorry. Tried so hard, but sadly I have no chance against her. She's too strong. You got that right, kiddo. It's all thanks to my general that my party could cross its limits and acquire all this power. And thus, I'm finally going to take my revenge for the humiliation you gave me in front of the general, Scarlet. You'll see. I'm going to mess you up. Scarlet, I'm counting on you. Aw, you two are so lovey-dovey. Too bad none of you are gonna live happily ever after, like in the fairy tales. 'Cause I've made a promise to my beloved. I'm gonna fulfill it. Scarlet, come at me! Sorry. It's a good jam. You... There. Sure. After we beat her, I gotta take a pee break. Do all of your Pokemon have focus sashes, and are they 100% chance to go off? Because it's kind of bullshit that it's happened twice so far. Oh! Is it still plant type? It's not a grass type no more. Or because it's electric now. Okay. No, I think I see what's going on. Okay. Y'all ever done a revivaler? You made it an electric type and it's still using fire type attacks? It's fine. Made the right call. I wasn't sure if it was going to be the regular Toxapex or not. Fuck. Okay. Alright, uh-huh. Man, nothing like a stall Pokemon. Damn it, damn it! Crazy, stupid love. Damn it, the Pokemon the General gave me was supposed to be invincible! How will I face my beloved again if I can't even take down a ragged band of brats with his help? Why are you so invested in what he thinks about you? I can understand how you feel, but this isn't love. This is obsession. What does a kid like you know about love? More than you think. When I started my journey, I felt insecure about everything. Then I met lots of amazing people who made me grow as a person, making me understand that what I'm really made of. Contrary to what I've done at the beginning, I've never given up against problems, so I became stronger. Blah, 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 blah. But I did it only for myself, not for someone else. People around you are not there to mold you as they please, to support you in the changes you want to make. And if they don't, then that means that they're just taking advantage of the feelings they don't deserve. Trust me. How many other people have you fallen in love with, kid? Can understand all thanks to a very special girl. What was that? Turbulence. We should be getting close now. Listen, kiddo. You may not be an ace as a trainer, but I gotta say, you're pretty good with words. Scarlet, I'm letting you go this time, but you better scram before I change my mind. Hey. Scarlet, we're about to land on the moon. This means we're running out of time. You gotta go. I'll stay here and comfort and regain my energy. Hey, Scarlet, we'll save your father, I promise. You look like my dad. But first, let me heal your Pokemon. Thank you. Alright, we're gonna leave the room. And I'm gonna go pee. So it's a quick break. I'm gonna start up some music for you guys. I'm gonna run to the bathroom. Alright, I'll be right back. A return. Back in it. Where'd I put my control? There it is. You're done, human. I just tanked on cola and I'm full of energy. What? Frankie, what are you doing here? Ooze. Bring out the ooze. I love Chimose. Chimose is real good. Error. Aw, I wanted more One Piece references. Not exactly the kind of monster I was expecting to face in space, but that doesn't mean I'm going to spare you. Come on, can you just spare me a little bit? Tiny bit? Rock and rock. Thank you, and welcome in, Force One. Wakuno. I'm really bad at pronouncing names. Sorry. How's it going? Welcome in. I got my team. I have no idea what's in the egg. I just got it from the gym leader. And if you know what's in the egg, then don't tell me. I won't be surprised. But how you doing this morning? Or afternoon? I don't know your time zone. Wait, what? Oh, there's a hole there. Okay. Fine. We seem to be made to fight for the general. It's our lot in life. Yeah. Okay. And? Sharpedo. I didn't mean to hit B. Shit. Oh my god. What did I... okay, that was the right thing to do. That's right, because it's sound type, isn't it? Okay. Also, Jesus Christ. Nah. Everywhere in here looks the same. Why do they choose these suits for us grunts? A Alolan suit would have been way better. You mean Team Skull? You won't be Team Skull? Because I'm down for you guys being Team Skull, I'm not gonna lie. Electric wire. Its little tangles in the back are just going crazy. Score. Oh god, my frames. No, come back. Come on, you can do it. There you go. Everybody good. We're good? The fuck? How did I go in a fucking circle? Hey, remember when I said that everything here looks the same? What? Did I somehow turn around and go backward? I don't know what happened. Okay. I don't know what happened. It's a lot longer of a haul than I thought. Yeah, it's boss time for sure. There they are. Victor! There's no way out now. Stop this madness and bring Versal back, or you'll have to deal with the fury of my Pokemon. Oh, Aster, do you seriously think I'm that foolish? I'm well aware that I would never have a chance against you, so I played it smart. You should have been more careful before rushing here, don't you think? Huh? Enough with your rambling, Victor. Go, Suicune! What? What's wrong with my Pokemon? I'd say you took the bait like a Magikarp. This scepter of mine is no mere ornament, but an avant-garde device whose function is to cause interference with opening mechanisms of Pokeballs. Alright, who at Game Freak played this game, ignored everything else because of Scarlet and Violet, outside of the story was fine, but ignored everything else, but kept the thing that prevents opponents' Pokeballs from working properly. Who did it? I want to know. Because there were so many other things that you could also take from this game and put into a mainline Pokemon game as well. And not just the story beat of a Pokeball not working. Okay, that's fine. What? This means... Yes, indeed, my dear Aster. It means that you won't be able to count on your loyal Pokemon for a while. As a man of science, you should know by now, the mind always wins against brute force. Darn it, this isn't going well. Watch out, Scarlet. He ambushed us. We can't use our Pokemon against him. My trap's effects are limited to one single individual, so, if I may, I'd rather take the most formidable opponent out of the game, Master, and handle anyone else myself. I'm not foolish enough to broadcast that Scarlet is not going to feel the effects of it. If I hadn't assumed all this in advance, wouldn't you say? I will personally put an end to the succession of the despicable failure Team Dimension has sustained at the hands of this youngster. And let me tell you, Victor, it's a really bad play. You took precautionary measures against me, and that was far-sighted of you. But you made the biggest mistake, underestimating Scarlet. Everything is at stake in this battle, Scarlet. Prove him wrong. Bring your father back. You're not going to accomplish anything, scoundrels. These 4 metal walls will be your grave. On guard! Allons! We're actually battling this time. General. General. Not leader. General. That's a very important distinction that's sitting in there. Alright, Dad. I know that you're behind all this. I know this is your fault. Oh, God, he's got focus sashes. Oh, now the focus sash can proc again. I swear to fuck. Thank you. Send in Tyranitar. If he's using the X one, from what I saw, it looks like it's a bug type. So I'm making a gamble. Like, that looks bug to me. It is bug type. Thank you. Ah, but it's bug rock. Which is bad. For me. Okay. What's its level? 57? It might not survive a switch in. Alright. Well, it's still gonna die. Hey! Yeah, baby! Saved by the burn on both counts. Igorgine. Yes. A little good Chi-Chi out here. Got my nice little fairy type Pokemon. Let's go! Damn. Really? The hell? I thought Steel type was, like, resistant to electricity, but I guess not. Yeah. Malamar. The psychic dark type Pokemon. No focus sash from you, huh? Hypno. Okay, I'm gonna send you out, I'm gonna heal you, and then we'll attack. So just don't die. Cool? Cool. I should probably use Max Potion. Okay, cool, sweet, cool. Free heal. Awesome. What is going on with the music? Should have planned this situation more carefully. Yeah, you should have. Requiem of the End. Got anything to say, Victor? Ursul's daughter was everything it takes to be the very best. Should have planned the situation more carefully. I have never thought that anyone other than Aster could have foiled my plans, but it seems I was fatally wrong. It's obvious now that I was the inept one for understanding the menace rather than my soldiers. Your impertinence was your doom, and now you're gonna face the consequences. Victor, bring us to Versal, now! After such a display of power, I can only comply without any resistance. Follow me, I'll lead you to him. Oh! A little more patience, please. We're almost there. This isn't a trap or anything, I'm sure. The deepest room in the spaceship. What better place to hold Versal? Your dear man is behind these doors, locked inside by a code only I possess. I held my side of the bargain, now you must do. Don't even think about moving from here, Victor. Once we're done here, we'll make sure you're delivered to justice, so that you can pay for your crimes. Scarlet, me and your mother had no clues about Versal's whereabouts. Then, like thunder on a sunny day, your burning wish to find him made your blood boil, making you partake in this journey. An adventure during which you're surrounded yourself with trustful companions of facing hard challenges. Because my brain's just fucking falling apart. And those challenges lead you here, just one step before finally meeting your father. You were successful where we adults failed, so I think it's fair that you're the first one to enter. Go, reunite with your old man after all this time. I get the feeling that Dad's not going to be the saint that I'm waiting for. I still think he's going to be the bad guy, and if you know if it's true or not, don't you tell me. Don't you let me know. I'll find out in a second. So let's just go ahead, heal everybody up, maybe use a couple of elixirs just to get everybody back up to full on everything, you know, just a little bit of thing, huh? Little bit. I held my side of the bargain. Okay. You won't be able to go back. Do you wish to proceed? No. Hold on. Okay. Okay. Now let's go. Dad! Hi, Aster. It's my dad. Hey, Dad. Welcome, guys. This out here is breathtaking, don't you think? Master? Scarlet, you've grown so much. How's your mom? Hey, show some enthusiasm. Those sad mugs don't match such a joyful reunion. I mean, it's been years since the last time we've met, right? You expected me to be on a whole different situation, right? I know what you're thinking. Yet, what you've seen in front of your eyes is nothing but the pure and simple truth. I'm the commander of Team Dimension. Oh no! What a fucking shock! Saw that twist coming a mile away. Master? Versal! Do you have any idea what we've been through to get here? Your kid! Your kid faced the world to find her lost dad, and you think you can get away with this? Hold your horses, Aster. There's a reason behind everything, and you deserve an explanation more than anyone else. I understand your perspective, but I'm asking you to just listen to me. Everything I did was for your own sake, believe me. You staged your disappearance so you could keep working on your sick plan undisturbed. Do you think your words mean anything to any of us any longer? Oh, my brain. Who knows how many times you've lied to us? Silver. It's because of that I'm opening my heart to you to tell you how things really are. What I am about to say will be the first of many sour truths, but since I chose to tell you the truth, I might as well do it for good. You see, the name you know me with, Versal, is nothing but a pseudonym. What? Silver from Johto. That's my real identity. Oh my god, it is just a fucking rearranging of the word silver. God damn it. You bastard. Unbelievable. Even your name was a lie? I mean, technically. I always brought with me an enormous burden. My father's name, Giovanni. As the leader of the most infamous criminal organization in Kanto and Johto, his fame in the world of crime was immense. Many clans fervently wished to be under his wing, So in a brief moment of time, he managed to build an enormous empire of crime. I never wanted our names to be associated, so following the suggestion given to me by a friend in the Interpol, I decided to change life in another region. I would have been devastated if my past were to be harmful to my family. So, I moved to Eldua with my beloved partner, adopting with her the names of Versal and Clover. Clover! Wait, so what's Clover's real name? So that no one could ever reach us. What's Mom's real name? So Clover was on this from the beginning? Her knowledge of the facts is limited to this. As for the rest, she knows as much as you do, if not even less. But now let me get straight to the core of the matter. Everything was going smoothly. I married Clover and was more serious in trying to leave a good memory of me from working at the lab at Hardoff City. My father, on the other hand, broadened his horizons and began showing interest in interdimensional travel, looking for new lands to conquer. One of these travels, one day, proved to be his doom as he fell victim to a Pokémon, leaving this world for good. Once this news reached me, I thought I would felt relieved, yet tortured me. What if that wretched creature had put an end to him or to harm my beloved ones as well? Giovanni managed to enter the Xenoverse, right? Exactly, Aster. The Pokemon who killed him was nothing less than Dragolisk, the lord of that world. I think I know where you're going with this, Versal. Team Dimension, your destructive plan. Are you saying all this was born out of fear? I couldn't bear to lose my family as well, so I started searching for a solution. Finally, thanks to the ancient legends passed by the Cardinals, I reached the Epiphany. The primitive creature. The starter Pokemon. The red, blue energies. The Xenogates. And finally, the Xenoverse Eclipse. Decided that it would have been the moment I had harnessed I decided that would have been the moment I'd harnessed to enter the Xenoverse and destroy it, so it could never hurt anyone anymore. In order to achieve that, though, I needed a pure-hearted person who could bear the burden unopposed by both energies, which are vital for opening the Great Xenogate. You decided that Scarlet would have to open it for you, don't you? I would have rather left her out of this mess, but she was born under a good star. In simpler words, perfect for this task. I decided I'd entrust her with one of the 3 starter Pokemon, and then disappeared immediately after, so that her adventure would lead to this point of my research, and so it was. Scarlet, I'm asking you to give me your Pokemon and the 2 cores for the sake of the plan. Once everything here is settled, I promise we'll go back to live like a normal family. My dear child, if I put you in danger, the only thing I ask of you is your forgiveness. Everything I've done is for the greater good. The greater good. And if I made you and your mother suffer, it's because I had no other choice. Yeah. Man, that energy again. Victor told me that something about something similar happening in the Quasar Express. This must be the altar unleashing its power when you let yourself be possessed by the Xenoverse energy. Never seen it with my own eyes. What an astounding power. Oh, you're approaching me. Very well, come forth. I want to see this to the end, so be aware I won't hold back. Okay. It's a good thing I healed my Pokemon, huh? Oh, Dad's looking dapper. Crowbit. a second. Is this gonna be like his gold and silver team? Because that'd be kind of cute. Mega Ring! Oh! Oh! That's fun. Entei! Brought a legendary to this fight, Dad. God, do all of his Pokemon have pressure? Oh. Shit. It held on by the skin of its teeth. Crit, 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 crit. Damn it. I mean, I appreciate that I'm making him use all of his stuff, but also just... Ah! Bye, Chimos. You did good. No. He's still got his starter after all these years. Beat up my dad. I knew that counting on you was the right choice all along. Seems the battle managed to quell her resentment. You know, Scarlet, right after the beginning of my plan, fate chose to make me meet someone. I thought it would be the perfect substitute for you. You and Trey were, in a way, destined to clash. The one of and one of you who came out victorious would have been the true chosen one. After this battle, I can finally say without the slightest hint of doubt that my first intuition was the right one. Child of mine, you're the expected one. It's over. Your decade of schemes have come to an end. Give up, Ursel. Wait. Don't tell me that. You've always been a clever boy, Aster. None of this is quite over yet. In fact, this is where everything begins. Oh, the other two. Charlion, Shulong. They've been there this whole time? In order to reopen the Great Xenogate, 3 keys ingredients are required. The starter Pokemon, the 2 energies, and finally, someone who bore both of those energies. Scarlet, I had to find a way to force you to unleash your Pokemon's power. The reason behind our battle was this all along. And now, reveal yourself, Xenoverse! The legend of the Cardinals passed on for all this time weren't just simple fairy tales. The door to the Xenoverse has opened up right in front of my eyes. Forgive me, Scarlet, but this is a score I must settle on my own. If you try to hold me back, I'll have to act accordingly and force you to surrender. Versal, don't do it. It's too risky. What do you think you'll do once you're inside? For the planet to be demolished, I'll need to rid it of its lord. Dragolisk shall fall by my hand. You don't know what you're gonna face, Versal. That being is far beyond the possibilities of a human. That's why I made sure I have an ace up my sleeve. A full-fledged final weapon. Show yourself. Mewtwo. Whoa! Bringing in all the references. You see, I omitted one small detail in my story. Before his annihilation, Giovanni fought for his life against Dracolisk, to no avail. One of his Pokémon, though, managed to survive, and with its last energy, returned to Earth. That Pokémon was this Mewtwo. It came back to the only thing left to him. You, Versal, the son of its trainer. Always the clever one, Aster. It's exactly how things went by. However, Mewtwo was in critical condition, so we were forced to make it undergo a further genetic mutation. What you're seeing is Mewtwo X, the final weapon whose power rivals the one of gods. Scarlet is right. We're not letting you go that easy. Very well. It seems you're way too stubborn, child. Mewtwo, take care of this, then join me once you're done with those two impertinent fools. Versal, no! Dang it! Scarlet, I'm still under the effects of Victor's trap, so I'm useless more than anything else. I'm going behind your father. Are you? Stupid. None of us will be able to go through the portal as long as that Mewtwo stands guard. We've got no choice, Scarlet. If we want to stop Versal, we'll have to face that Pokemon. Do I... Okay, cool. Everything is okay. Well, alright then. How come I'm still not allowed to Mega Evolve? Some damn good art. Alright, what are we dealing with? Oh! It type changes. That's interesting. So it basically just becomes the type that it needs to be in order to perfectly use its attack. Nope, switch back to fire. Okay. Yeah. I'm just gonna keep Dragon Pulsing. Yeah, it's just gonna keep switching around. I can't try to predict what it's gonna be, so it's just easier to fucking blast it. Wow, it stayed fighting. I'm impressed. More powerful than a god, huh? What now, Dad? fled. That Mewtwo was a force of nature, but you managed to see eye to eye. You have my respect, Scarlet. Aster! Dude, Scarlet, Aster! There you are! You made it, guys. Not on time, though, just as I feared. We found Victor at the entrance and he told us you were here. There's no time to waste. We have to chase Versal. Okay, how do you know? Trey told me everything on the way here. You knew the whole time? Scarlet, I understand how much the truth shocked you, but this is the time for action. If your father really is in danger, we need to go in there and help him. We can't just stand here moping around after everything we've been through. Yes, Kay is right. We need to enter the Xenoverse as well, and quickly. Come on, Scarlet. We'll follow your lead once you're ready. Are you gonna heal my Pokemon? Nope. How's that egg doing? It's close to hatching. So you know what? We're gonna run in a fucking straight line in here until that motherfucker is popping out of the egg. So that way whatever it is can also get experience while we're doing it. Ba, 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 ba. What was it? F5? Can't use that here. It was F5. I was gonna pull out the hoverboard. There we go. What's in the egg? Come on, jump on out. Huh. Okay. Didn't know it was a Litten. Bye-bye, omelet. Come on, Scarlet, we're waiting for you. Ready? No. This file is full of rubbish. Scarlet, we're gonna save your father. Promise you that. Okay. Let's go. Let's get in there. Yeah, excuse me. Welcome to the Xenoverse. Xenoverse, what a desolate world. According to the legends, Dragolis despised life, so much so that it feeds on the life of its own world. This is the reason behind the desolate state of this world and its unbreathable air. How can anyone go this far? That Dragolis really is a ruthless monster. Exactly. We can't let Versal throw himself between its fangs. It's a real death wish. Then what are we waiting for? Let's get started. Scarlet, we don't know what this primitive world has in store for us. We better be careful. Thanks for your max revive, sure. I very much appreciate the max revive. Come on, let's go. Oh, there's Pokemon to catch here and everything? Really? What do we got going? Oh, fuck! It's a Spiritomb! I want to see what its true typing is. Glare at it. The Pokemon here that rules over this land hates life. Hey, look, life. Ghost grass. Okay. That's fun. Some theories assert that this Spiritomb's is Spiritomb's real appearance. This is the one we already know who comes from the Xenoverse. What else is in here? It's so tiny and cute! Grayish ghost. Because its appearance resembles a severed head, everyone who fights this cat is scared to death. Fair enough. Okay. It's the Pikmin. It's gonna have that big old buff arm. Yeah! Get in the Pokeball, you big motherfucker. Oh. Really? Really? Okay. God damn it. Thank you. Oh, no. No, no. Okay. Come on. Dude, you fucking... Alright. I don't care that much. I think it's hilarious, but I'm not about to stay here and get a headache trying to catch it. Oh! It's a fun design. Dazzling gleam. Maybe that won't kill it. Cool. No, god damn it. Okay, cool. Thank God. Sound poison. Okay. Using its auricular organs on its arms, Roselia amplifies the range of its voice. Can even break rocks at full volume. Jesus. Am I going the right way or the wrong way? Okay, okay. Oops. Okay. So that's what it looks like when it evolves. Foaming its fists together, it creates strong explosions. It will discharge its fury around when enraged. And I can use the Xenostone I have to evolve it. Hey, look, another one. Yeah, I'm not hurting for that one. Oh, I did go the right way. Hey, Dad. Bye, Dad. Parcel! There's nothing we can do. His mind is fixated on his plan. You don't need to worry about him. Soon you're going to share his fate. Who's there? Is it the Gengar again? That voice. Yep. Gengar! It's me again for the 15th time. Gengar, what are you doing here? What you ask? I'm just reserving a front row seat to the end of humanity. After millennia, this time will finally be the charm. You can only pray for your supreme lord to come rescue you. Oh, yeah, I can't. Those four having fun on Earth, it probably has its fair share of trouble. You're doomed. Hey, wait, you sicko, what do you mean? Damn it, there's nothing's going right. If the Earth is going nuts too, we have to be even quicker. Let's go catch Versal and get back straight away. Yes. Oh. I have no control over this. Oh! So I'm finally here, right in front of your eyes, you filthy monster. Can't even begin to fathom how many sleepless nights and how many sacrifices I made to get to you. You, the one who made its own world wither. Craving for what it can't have. Getting rid of everything that opposed it only because of its endless thirst. I wonder how many you've killed, and how many you hope you will. But this is the end of the line. I won't let such a foul creature live any longer. Stand back, Versal. It's too strong of an opponent for you. We have to go before it's too late. Aster, Scarlet. Yeah. Versal. I'm fighting. I'm gonna protect my dad. A good design. Bring it on. The boss Pokemon Dragolis wants to battle. It's so big that it doesn't have a full sprite. Freeze dry. Oh, well. Bye, Urgent. Yeah. I asked for that. Of course I want to use my next Pokemon. Chi-Chi, really? Are you fucking kidding? Oh, that was scripted. Okay, never mind. Yeah. This light, I can't see anything. There's no doubt this is it. It has come to protect the planet and its inhabitants. The light being? It's so small. Shone! Luxleon has emerged from the depths of Earth to protect us, its beloved creatures. Almighty One, please listen to me. I, Versal, was the one who made it possible for this duel, to finally come to an end after a millennia of hiatus. Time to put an end to the trial of destruction of your evil twin. Shone. Am I in control? Am I doing this? Is it me? Okay. For a second there, I thought that the game froze. Okay. It's okay. It's just kind of happening, and Luxleon's not doing anything. I'm confused. It's just standing there. I have no control over this. Oh, okay. Air became thick. Luxleon is wolfing around. We're finally at the How did that damn Luxleon get here? I can't have it already it can't have already disposed of them. Master, don't let yourself be fooled. With your immense power, you don't need to ask for its mercy. Sorry, Gengar. As long as Luxleon's on our side, Dragolis can do nothing. You can kiss your show goodbye. Don't celebrate just yet, Kay. Luxleon is stopped? Finish it! A destructive being like it deserves to be erased from the space of the universe. You're such a fool, human. It can fight my master all at once, but Luxvion will always be linked with it. In other words, if one kicks the bucket, the other one will follow soon after. This can't be. So, if the Xenoverse were to be destroyed, then Earth? Ural. Luxvion has weakened it a lot. There isn't much that Draculus can do. Dad? Well played, Master. What's happening to me? Now, this is the fun I was talking about, Brett. My dad's been possessed? I don't know what's happening. Am I beating him up? Bring it on. The boss Pokemon Draculus wants to battle. What? What is happening? Why do you use Power Gem? So it's possessing my dad, but we're fighting it? Is that what's going on? I'm so confused. It's strong. I'll give it that. So what's its typing? Is it Ice Dragon? Is that what I'm dealing with here? That's what I'm dealing with here. Okay. Chi-Chi! I should have given you Steel Wing. I know Paper Cut's your, like, signature move, but it's also got shit accuracy. There we go. Uh-oh. Oops. That's just a... Alright, get out there, Sparkle. You're gonna be kind of just a bit of a throwaway. I'm sorry. Hey, it's fine. Charlotte's not here to see this. No! Oh, thank God it's stupid. Oh, I had a panic attack there for a minute. Apparently, it forgot that it can use fucking... Power Gem. And it's going straight for just the fucking, super effective attack. Except for when it does Void Star... Damn. What? What typing is Void Star? It must be... It must be Ice. Duh. Oh, now it remembers it has Power Gem. Come on, Paper Cut. Never. Wait, if it's ice, then this should hurt too. Yeah! You lose, Draculisk. I hope I didn't kill my dad. Scarlet, you still with us, thankfully? You and your father were put in some sort of trance. Seems Draculus wanted to use Versal's body to attack us. I don't really get what happened, but something must have made him sane again. Look. Yay, my dad's not dead. Child of mine, boys, made a terrible mistake. Please, forgive me. What did you do to my lord? How dare you? Yarra. But did it possess Shylian? Oh, they're gone. Wobble. Where did they go? They're gone. Is it over? Look up there. What that? What that? What happened? Master, I didn't think you would go that far. It's too much, even for you. Gengar, explain yourself. The energy up there is supposed to be Dragolisk? I wish it was. It would be better for everyone. Quick, attack that thing with everything you've got. Do as I say, foolish humans. If it were to wake up, it wouldn't be the end. Wouldn't be the end of just the universe, but for reality as we know it. Scarlet, Kay, Trey, let's attack all together. Come on. For Earth. Welcome to Earth. Blasted. I'm sure it's gonna not work. Hey, we did it! It was close. Don't know what star we owe our thanks to, but we managed to survive this hell. Scarlet, carry your father. We have to run now, whatever it takes. Come on, Dade. Chosen one. Oh. It's Luxleon. It's communicating directly with your spirit. Remember, Chosen One, only the one who will be able to restore the lost harmony between light and darkness will be worthy enough to bear the energy of the brightest star in the night sky. Okay. Uh-oh. What is that? Abomination! Cursed humans? If only you hadn't hesitated that much, we would have avoided this catastrophe. You messed with forces too big for you, and this is what you get. This is all your fault. This is the end. Now nothing can save us anymore. Sorry for dragging you into this. All I wanted was to protect you. Hi, me. So after all we've been through, we accomplished nothing, right, Scarlet? There's one thing I wish to tell you. In the end, our score is set to a tie. It's true. You got a hold of my power, but whenever your soul showed any weakness, I had my chance to come out and have a little taste of my revenge. In fact, to be honest, you were the one who made it possible for me to do that. I almost managed to give a meaning to my existence made up of nothing but grudge. But now it's all over, I have to admit. I had the time of my life with you, Scarlet. What's happening? What? Trishot's just straight up evolving? It changed forms again. Shoutmon is trying to learn Starburst. I mean, obviously, I'm going to give it Starburst. Oh, okay, okay. I am the chosen one. Oh. Is it an X battle, or what are we doing here? Bring it on. The boss Pokemon wants to battle. Okay. I thought that it would be out first. I'm not gonna lie. Well, fuck it. I'm gonna paralyze this thing. No, Dragon Pulse. So is it Dragon type? Because if that's the case, then Tree Shot's not going to be a good move for this, but hey, this is what I'm supposed to do, apparently. It was a big, incredibly epic moment, and it's been entirely wasted by the fact that it doesn't seem like he's very powerful against this Pokemon. See what Wild Charge even does. Doesn't affect. So it's a straight... Okay, so it's a ground dragon, I guess. Well, it's not dragon because that thing didn't say it was weak to it. I don't know. It's ground something. We're gonna see right now if it's actually dragon type or not. It's not ground dragon. Is it ground steel? It's not ground steel either. What the fuck typing is this? Yeah, I don't understand what its typing is whatsoever. Shoutmon evolved like this was some big deal, but it really didn't do anything. Didn't it have levitate? No, it's just got rough skin. I don't understand why I never used that thing. Anyway. Psychic? Nope. Nope. It hitting me is doing more damage to it than I'm doing to it. Like, Chi-Chi will win this if it hits me. Yep. Alright then. Per spera d'astra. I once read this phrase on an ancient text without ever being able to discern its meaning. To face hardship and reach further heights and strength, to reach the stars beyond. That's the power it was referring to. Alright, Dracolisk is back and Shylion is back. Shylion's leaving? Or Luxleon, sorry. It's still here. I see now. It's been engulfed by Dracolisk becoming one with it. Master, you're back! Yeah. You can't be serious. I know it would be a... Oh my god, how many fights are we gonna do? Dracolisk has gone totally insane. It won't hesitate to destroy everything in front of it. Even at the cost of its own planet. Damn it, Dracolisk still has some energy? Yeah, I'm feeling the same way. We have to worry about ourselves now. Before disappearing, Luxleon generated this gate with its last energy. We can't let its sacrifice go in vain. We have to use the time we have before Dracolisk charges its attack and go through it. Master's right. Just a little more, and we'll be able to leave this place for good. Scarlet, I know that where that power you used before came from. Oh, I don't know. But it must have taken a lot out of you. Let me hold your father. Thanks, guys. It's over, Dracolisk. Come on, guys. Let's go home. Sayonara, suckers. Trey. Scarlet, Trey, come on. The portal's about to close. If you don't hurry, you're going to be trapped. As if I don't know what my destiny was. Right, Versal? You never told me your dear... you never told your dear child... God damn. You never told your dear child that in reality. I'm a human bomb. Trey, I have nothing to do with your world. The only bond I share is with Sabold. You, on the other hand, have a family and friends that await nothing but your return. Don't worry about me. Go. I'll hold off this monster. But blowing myself up with it. How ironic that you, the one who always opposed every order, decided to follow one now. Trey, let all this matter in the past and in the past, go back with us. Fuck me. My family will be more than glad to welcome. Save your breath, Versal. It's a miracle you're still alive after all that blue energy that went through your body. Took my decision, and you won't be the one who will change my mind. If you really want to make peace with yourself, just know that I hold nothing against you. After all, you saved me from certain death. Trey. And you, Scarlet, one way or another, you always manage to hinder my plans. But this time, I won't let you do that. Let me tell you something, though. I've suppressed my humanity for years, thinking it was nothing but a hindrance. But you, with surprising ease, made me recognize the importance of teamwork and a friendship all above all that. May be a filthy outcast of a cyborg with no emotions, but I'll have you know that you, with your honesty, made me feel more human than ever. Even in the duress of the situation, you still find one way to use your useful plans. That challenge this monster together, you say? Ah, why not? After all, I've always been good at double battles. Am I right? Yeah. Nice. Very well. You better not hold back anything this time, noob. You're so naive. Thank you for the thought, really. But you have to survive. Ah! Farewell, my friend. He done blowed up. Can't believe he's done this. No, we can't lose our spirit. That's not what Trey would have wanted. Kay's right. We must focus on what's happening here. Yeah, what is this place? I've been waiting for you. You are most welcome in the holy land of Vulcan Falls. Vulcan Falls? Never heard of them. Indeed, my lord. Only we Cardinals know of this thriving oasis. Wait, you say we Cardinals? Passing on through the generations, Almighty One's blessing has come to me. Cardinal Piot. Piote? Piote. Reporting as ordered. My job is to keep an eagle eye on these lands. You must be the chosen one. Your arrival was written in the stars. The planet is safe by now, but you shouldn't be afraid anymore. What about Luxflon? It opened the way for us and... Calm down, my lord. I'm sure Luxflon is alright, wherever it is. Really? That's great! Biote, what happened to the Earth? Tell me. Everything you know. Details included. Coming from the Xenoverse, 4 beasts appeared within the Xenogate of the region. I never thought I'd face such a threat from my first day, but this is day. You know what? This job's gonna suck. This is day 1. Oh god. Almighty Luxflon believed that we 4 Cardinals were ready for those creatures. We put our faith in it, and it did the same with us. This way, we defeated the evil. You are Matuka's grandchild, aren't you? You're just like him. You know my grandpa? Kind of, yes. I've heard of his premonition. Hey, you two. What the heck are you talking about? My dad's dying. Could we do this after? I don't know. See, there was a time when the Cardinals ruled Mount Zodiac, Eldo's highest peak. One day, however, one of them had a vision. Shortly afterwards, an advent was, and the event was about to shake the planet's stability, the Xenoverse eclipse. After learning of it, everyone went back to their watch over their Xenogates, awaiting the ill-fated day. Oh god. The man of the premonition was my grandpa, Matuka. Equinox Village's previous cardinal. Before his departure, he told me that once the moment came, we'd receive the mission from above. And so it was. You see, so the 4 beasts from the Xenoverse were your mission. Now that everything's over, you can finally go back to Mount Zodic. Tuco was a man of wisdom and virtue, though whose faith never ceased to falter. Not a bungler only capable of hurting everyone around him. Now chill out, Versal. This behavior won't change things. No, Aster, it's only fair that I... And he's down. What's going on? Versal! Versal! Blue energy poisoning. He needs treatment as soon as possible. There's no time to waste. Let's take him to my tent. Just shit's been going, man. 3 months later. Okay. Your starter Pokemon has now access to a new amazing power, the Astral Rising. Remove the ring it's holding to make it release its full potential during battles. Okay. So do I have like an astral ring to give it? What? I'm so confused. Okay. Let's see what's going on with everybody. Scarlet, get over here. Everything's back to normal. It's been a while since the whole bad story, huh? It's all my fault if we risked so much. Dear, not this again. Feeling guilty isn't going to help at all. We perfectly know your intentions were far from being bad. We've all forgiven you already, you know. Oh, Clover. So what's Mom's real name? Yeah, Scarlet. They just sent this letter for you. I don't know what's written on it, but given the sender, I'm guessing it's something important. Here, take it. An invitation. It's an invitation to smash! Fuck yeah! What are you waiting for? Come on, read it! You who is reading this letter have been appointed as the rightful chosen one whose duty will be to keep intact the balance between this world and the other. From up above, it came to us the duty to test your skills for one last time, to state once and for all whether you're worthy of facing the ultimate trial of Earth. You're therefore formally invited to join us on the highest peak of Mount Zodic. The immaculate land subject is nothing to be but the sacred Luxleon's limitless power. We will patiently await your arrival, the 4 Cardinals. Whew. This really invitation is in great style. What? 4 Cardinals themselves are asking your presence. It's amazing, Scarlet. So that's my Elite 4. What? You don't know how to reach Mount Zodiac? My memory serves, you should be able to get there by crossing Route 11 south of Vega City. It's going to be a long journey, so make sure you have everything you need before venturing on the road. Speaking of, I want to give you this. A Master Ball! How about things for Mega Evolution? It's a Master Ball, the ultimate Pokeball that can catch any Pokemon without fail. Sure, you'll find a worthy opponent on your way that you will only be able to catch with that. Be careful, though. If you throw it on a Pokemon coming from the Xenoverse, you'll waste the incredible potential of that device. So please, choose carefully your target from using the Master Ball. Okay. Prove yourself, Scarlet. I did it. All right. I think I'm done for the day. Going for about 3 hours or so. Finished up the main story. Kinda. Still, of course, shit to do, but I think right now it's time for me to just chill down, probably grab something to eat, take a nap, and then I will be back later on tonight. I'm gonna save again because I don't remember saving. My brain has already forgot. I know I did it, but fuck you. Yeah, stop it. All right, but yeah, tonight around 8 o'clock tonight, me and Tamer will be continuing our Nostalgia playthrough for the evening. Tomorrow is going to be a drawing stream where I'll be working on some stuff for Turtle. So yeah, I hope everybody has themselves a good day. Thanks for sticking around this morning. Let's see if anybody is streaming. We do a nice little raid into somebody. Nobody I know is streaming right now. Alright, who's playing Pokemon? Scarlet and Violet. Trading card game or Scarlet and Violet. Who's Kami TV? I gotta look at them. What the hell? Is that in Japanese? Shut up. Waiting for an ad to finish so I can check out who this is before I send you guys off to some rando. I mean, worst case scenario, I just won't. They just won't. Worst case. What is this? It's like it's watching a bunch of different people play. Okay. You know what? We're not gonna raid today. Unless there's somebody going over here in the neighborhood watch. Yeah, nobody's doing anything in neighborhood watch. Alright, we're just gonna end. So I hope everybody has a nice time. Thank you very much for sticking around. And I will see you guys next time. Later!